Hello, hello. Welcome to you all, the few and the proud who are skipping the Seattle Seahawks game today to watch me play the piano. Or those of you who don't follow the Seahawks, and it was not a question of which is more exciting, me on the piano or Russell Wilson throwing that football. I'm in the middle of another project, so today's setup is just going to be simpler. Only one camera for y'all, but it'll sound just as good. My name is Jason. I'll be streaming for the next 2.5 hours today. I'll be taking your requests in the YouTube chat. Let me know what you'd like to hear. And as you regulars do know, I have a link in the description of this video for my repertoire. You're welcome to pick a song off there, and I'll pretty much for sure be able to play that song. But if you want to ask for something else, it's a toss-up whether I'll know it, so I might just skip over your request if you ask for something not on my repertoire. Looks like we have Martin with the first request of the day. Requesting something by Sting or Fleetwood Mac. So Martin, I think Landslide is a Fleetwood Mac song. I would love to play that for you, if that's okay. And those of you who are able to respond, can you please let me know if there's anything wrong with the video or the audio, because I had to quickly set it up just a few minutes ago. So there's the piano and here's my voice. It's kind of echoey though, so let's dial that down a little. And here we go. For Martin, here's some Fleetwood Mac. Thanks for that request, Martin. And let me say hi to everyone who's been so kind as to just tune in. We have Sir Jake is requesting Change the World by Eric Clapton. So I'll play that next, Jake. Let me just acknowledge here we have Sir Lucy at Lux from Germany saying hi, and hello Roxana, Francisco, Francisco from Brazil, Patsy, Katie, and we have Kathleen, Gerald, everyone's Marie Saunders from UK, John from Austria, Zenkister from Holland. Very cool. I can see that someone has noticed that, yeah, the plants are not in the shot, but I'll bring my plant family back around me next time I set up a stream. This is a temporary setup. I only have one camera. Very sad, but I think I'll survive. But next time I'll be back to the full production. So the next request, as I said, oh, thank you, Alexander, for the tip. Yeah, I'll get to your requests in order, though. Looks like I don't want to miss, so I'm going to go back and follow the chats in the order that they come in. Thomas from Zurich. Very cool. Okay, here we go. I don't want to get out of order. Change the World for Jake by Eric Clapton. Thank you, Martin, for that request for Fleetwood Mac before, and then Jake for the request for Change the World. Next we have Lucy at Lux, no relation, even though we have a similar name there. Would like to hear Take On Me by Aha. I can kind of do an improv of that. Not quite accurate to the original, but it'll be recognizable. One thing I've noticed is that I think I swapped my signal chords for my piano, so the right side is in the left side and the left side's in the right side. It's weird hearing the piano backwards. It's like normally the high notes are on your right. Next up we have Roxana requesting a mashup. Uh-oh, these are a challenge. Mashup of Somebody That I Used to Know by Gautier and Smash Mouth's All Star. That's a tough one because they're kind of different tempos, right? So one's going to have to be slow and one's going to have to be fast. Let's see what we can do here. There you go, Roxana. Mashup of somebody that I used to know and All Star. It's a fun challenge. Next up, we have Alexander von Hammerstein with the awesome name, throwing in a tip and requesting Rosanna by Toto. Great song. Here you go, Alexander. And normally I'm not going to be drinking sugary drinks or caffeine necessarily, but I'm sleep deprived, so I need the boost to get my fingers going. Thank you, Alexander, for that request. Next, we have Francisco requesting a song that I'm unfortunately not able to play. I don't know that song, Agua de Beber. But thank you, Francisco, for asking. Feel free to send another request. Patsy Arnold would like Blue Moon. Here you go, Patsy. Thank you for that request for Blue Moon, Patsy. And thank you all who are choosing to watch this stream. I know there's a game right now. I thought about rescheduling to follow the local sports schedules and not conflict, but then I decided, nah, I'll keep it regular, and then those who want to listen can listen later or during the stream. Kathleen R. would like to hear Imagine. Great request. Thank you, Kathleen, for that request. It's a lot of fun. Gerald Lee would like to hear Pour Some Sugar on Me. No problem. Gerald, that was awesome. Thank you for that fun song. Hello. John again from Austria. Connor says hello. Michael says the sound is good. Thank you. Circular picture. I don't know any classical songs, so I can't do a minuet in a G major jazz style, but thank you for asking. So Zenkinster from Holland. Yeah, I can do Clarity by John Mayer. I don't know the slow dancing in a burning room enough to play it here for y'all. Thank you for those of you sending tips. Sorry I don't catch them right away. Russell, thank you. Kathleen, thank you. Next up, we have Connor requesting my favorite song to play. I don't have a favorite right now, Connor, but I'll play one that I like that doesn't get requested much. Let's see. Maybe a dance throwback. Thank you, Connor, for that free range request. Marie Saunders, vocalist, UK. Would like to hear Hide and Seek by Imogen Heap. Thank you, Marie, for that request. Imogen Heap is always a good choice. For those of you tuning in, looks like it's a lighter crowd today. We've got 96, but I appreciate all of your listening and thanks for the requests in the chat. Please do, if you want to be sure that your request is heard, pick a song off my repertoire list, which is in the description of this video. Follow the link in there. Or feel free to ask for something different, and I'll play it if I know it, but if not, I'll skip over. Katie, I don't know which song is Lily's theme from Harry Potter. I'm sorry. So I'm going to have to move on to Thomas, requesting Unfaithful by Rihanna. Thank you, Thomas. Here we go. Thank you, Thomas from Zurich, for the Rihanna request. Next up, we have Trisi Tricks requesting Fetty Wap's Trap Queen. I think I said that right. Let's give that song the sensitivity and tenderness that it deserves. Next, we have Andrea requesting a Stevie Wonder song, which I don't know, but then a request for any Stevie, if I don't know that one. I'm going to play Superstition. I hope that's okay, Andrea. Thank you. Thank you, Andrea. That was my attempt at superstition. Trisi wants to know how I remember my chord progressions and melodies. I have no idea. I kind of sing the song back to myself in my head while I play, and then you can match the melody as you hear it. And then I sort of know what general chords would work with that melody, which I can substitute in if I don't know the actual chord. Usually I do know the actual chords as well, and I just use those. Monica Lowe with a request for a classic. Monica would like to hear Skylark, which is a jazz standard. So that's coming up next. Thanks for all of you who have tuned in. Looks like we have 155 concurrents today. That's 155 people not watching Seahawks. So I hope the game goes well without the 12th man. Is that what they call it? Supporting. I don't really watch too much sports. So here's Skylark. Werner Hansch would like to hear I Just Died in Your Arms Tonight. Tuning in from Cologne. And I think that song is by Cutting Crew, if I'm not mistaken. Thank you for that request. And if I was looking startled for a second there, it's because my floor was shaking. And I thought it was an earthquake because I have my earbuds. I can't hear. I just feel the movement. It's like, what's going on? And then I realize it is during the Seahawks game. And whoever's above me is probably jumping up and down repeatedly in either jubilation or horror as they watch what is unfolding in the game. I wonder which it is. Next up, we have Evelina requesting The Power of Love by Celine Dion or Show Some Emotion. And I know the Power of Love, but I don't know it enough to play it here. But I would love to. I'm sorry I can't do that. So I will play Show Some Emotion from the OG Celine Dion album. I think it's the first song on that CD. Here we go. And thank you all again for tuning in. Looks like we have 201 folks listening. I appreciate it very much. I'm a little bit behind on your requests, about 40 minutes. So if you do send something, I will see it, but I might not get to it for a while. Thank you. Scratch that, 212 watching. Thank you, Evelina, for that great request. Alexander von Hammerstein, thank you. I'm glad you liked Rosanna. Jimmy Vang has the next request for A Whole New World. Yeah, I would think that that song would be overplayed, but I don't think anyone's asked for that in a stream, so surprisingly, I'm happy to play that. It's been a while. Thank you again, Russell, for the tip. After Jimmy Vang, we're going to have Vigar Vinfalet asking for All You Need Is Love by the Beatles. Thank you, Jimmy, for that request. That's fun. I hope you all can see my hands. I don't want to block the view of my iPad. Vigar, here's your request for All You Need Is Love. Thank you, Vigar. Next, we have Jocelyn requesting Moon River, the one that Audrey Hepburn sings. And then Russell wants a great piano hymn. I think I can do one, Russell. So we've got Moon River, and then a hymn on the piano. Oh, I lost my place in the chat. No. Well, looks like a lot of y'all are making requests. Yeah, it'll be a bit before I can catch up. Thank you. So, yeah, we've got Moon River, a piano hymn, and then Caesar. I don't know anything from Juice WRLD. I'm sorry. Albert Justice, T. Ross, and BJ from Glenoma, Washington. Say hi. Thank you. Thank you, Patsy. Ginger would like to hear Another Love. Hello, Ginger. Another Love by Tom Odell. I most gladly do that. So we've got Moon River, hymn, Another Love. Vigar wants to know if I use the middle pedal when I play. I do not, Vigar. Soft pedal and sustain only. Thank you for that request, Jocelyn. What a classic song. And Russell Lorfing, that's a fun name. Here's piano adapted. I think it's an old hymn. And then Ginger, I'll get your request for Tom Odell's Another Love after that. Next we have Another Love by Tom Odell for Ginger. Piano Man, I think you probably noticed by now, but I did play Superstition already, but thank you for the request. Jose, yes, I'm definitely playing during the Seahawks game. And yes, that is dedication. I normally don't have time to watch sports unless I'm watching with friends, then it's more of a friend hangout. But I appreciate the 319 of you who are currently watching during the Seahawks game. I'm sorry, I got a little bit behind in the chats again. Trisi recognized my Better Off Alone by Alice DJ. Jose wants to hear another mashup request here. These are getting tricky. Wild Ones by Flo Rida mashed up with I Want to Know What Love Is by Foreigner. Thank you, Jose, for that challenge. Wild Ones by Flo Rida, mashed with I Want to Know What Love Is by Foreigner. Bobby Strickland coming at me with the classic here. Wants to hear A Train by Duke Ellington, I believe. Here we go. Thank you, Bobby. Just a moment. I'm going to see if I can. Sorry, I had to respond to that. David Legar is listening while the snow comes down. David, where are you at that it's snowing? Kind of jealous. That's fun. D'Andy? I don't know all is found from Frozen. I'm so sorry. Thanks for asking. And Just, I don't know Sweden by C418 either. Jay wants to know, who makes the furniture that the keyboard is sitting in? This is Jordan Lake Designs. I think if you Google that, or there's an Instagram for it, if any one of you plays piano and wants to put the keyboard in a nice case, that's who makes this. Katie, I don't know someone you loved. I'm sorry. Piper from Italy. Hello from Italy. Would like to hear Versace on the Floor by Bruno Mars. Sounds good. And thanks for the nice turnout for a Sunday afternoon. Usually these are kind of light, but we've got 374 concurrent watching right now. That's great. And here's some Bruno. Thank you for that request. Kando would like to hear Piano Man. You know what? Why not? I usually don't play that song too often, but it's fun to throw it in every now and then. Thank you. Thank you, Kando, for that Piano Man request. Thank you all for tuning in. Looks like we are over 400 concurrent right now. 400 is pretty good. Thank you, Angie, for the compliment, and Holman from Colombia. Angie, I'm so sorry. I don't know G medley with Swan Lake. Thank you for asking. Ooh. Child of the One True King would like to hear any love song or Shawn Mendes. Okay, let's see if I can do some love. No one's ever asked for this, and it's not on my repertoire, I think, but I'm going to do some semblance of one of them. And I'm not going to say the title, because if you can't guess what it is, then I have not played it right. I don't want to say what it was. Next up, we have San requesting My Choice as their request. That's the second dealer's choice request that we've got this afternoon. So much pressure. So the previous My Choice was Better Off Alone by Alice DJ. And so for this one, maybe I'll do... Oh, what do you all think of these microphones, by the way? Isn't that cool looking? I'm in the middle of a vocal project with some friends. So that's why this is set up a little different than my normal streams. And again, I stream twice a week, usually Wednesday night and Sunday afternoon Pacific time. So please do follow my Instagram at Jason Lux Music, or subscribe to this channel and hit the little bell icon next to subscribe if you want to get notified when I'm going on next. For My Choice, I'm going to play another sort of classic electronic song. Thank you for that choice for my choice, San. It's fun to pick these old. I usually pick old throwback electronic or hip hop songs if you ask for my choice. And thank you all for the nice compliments. I don't have time to read through all these. Umazi wants to hear The Entertainer. So let's do that. Thank you for that request. Thank you, everyone, for the nice feedback. Samantha would like to hear If I Ain't Got You by Alicia Keys. Jimmy, I'm glad you liked A Whole New World for your girlfriend. And thank you, everyone else, for the positive feedback. Thank you, Samantha, for that request. Figure, I'm glad you like the Beatles. Brian, yep, it is groove time. Oh, Marta Mac is asking for a song not on my list called, it's a Ella Fitzgerald old jazz standard. Let's see, how does that go? Let's do it. I think I've heard that. Let's Fall in Love. Let's see if I can play that. This is Let's Do It, Let's Fall in Love by Ella Fitzgerald. I don't know if I've played this on a stream before. Here we go. That's just an excerpt from Let's Do It, Let's Fall in Love. I'm going to play that a few more times before I'm comfortable vamping on it. Matthew. Oh. Sanchar would like to hear Fly Me to the Moon, and Matthew would like to hear some Bill Evans. So I'm going to mash those two. Here we go. Matthew, there's some Bill Evans for you. Dane wants to know if this is me playing. Yep, I think I am definitely me. And I see some of you reminiscing that you used to play music but don't play anymore. But it's never too late to get back into it. Just got to start some basic scales and then you'll get it back under your hands. Pardon me, I'm scrolling through. Thank you to our moderators for keeping the chats readable. I love seeing all your messages, but just try not to spam if it's negative, I guess, or too much. Because I got to catch up. I need to be able to scroll through and catch the requests here. Ooh, Eliza would like to hear Nothing Else Matters by Metallica. That was requested 30 minutes ago. Is it Eliza or Eliza? I am most happy to play that amazing song. Thank you for the Metallica request. Cloud, I'm glad that you're happy that YouTube's algorithm showed this live stream to you. That's what we want to hear. AMP Productions, I'm glad you like the touch of the keyboard. Yeah, I use the soft pedal often. It's like a lot of piano players don't like to use it so much, but you should just incorporate soft and sustain into your playing so that you want to get those dynamics as low and as loud as possible to keep it interesting. Karina Taro says they are from Seattle, but this is their first time tuning in live, although they've been listening to the recordings up until now. Well, thank you for tuning in, Karina, especially during a Seahawks day. I'm most happy to play your request for Earth, Wind & Fire's September. Sanjay would like to hear some Mariah Carey. You can do a little bit of that. It looks like Karina Taro and Child of the One True King both recognize the Love song I played. I'm glad you liked it. Cloud, to make a request, you just send the request in the chat. No donations are not expected or required. I'm appreciative when people do that, but it's not a big deal. I know a lot of people, everyone's not necessarily doing the best financially right now, so no need to tip to hear your songs. Okay, looks like Sanjay's request for Mariah Carey is next. I kind of know the song. Let's see if I can get most of it. Thank you, Sanjay, for that request. Thank you again, Samantha, for moderating this chat right now. It's very, very helpful. Yoshi, I'm so sorry, I don't know Mirage d'Amour, but that sounds like a fun song. Thank you for asking. Enrico, I don't know Kendrick Lamar's Humble either. And Cloud, I don't know a beautiful song from Nair. It looks like it's from a video game, but if you want to look at my repertoire list, it's in the description of this video. That being said, I'm not going to be playing for too much longer today, so you'll probably need to subscribe or follow my Instagram at JasonLuxMusic, and then tune in next time and get your request in early so that I can be sure to play it. Sanchar, I don't know True by Spondo Ballet. John Pei would like to hear something with Toto or Journey. Both amazing bands, so many good songs. Let's do Journey's Send Her My Love. There's some Journey for you, Jompe. Joseph, I don't know the United theme song. I'm sorry. Karina would like to hear Canon. I assume you mean Canon in D. So let's play Canon in G flat. Change it up a little bit. How about that? Canon in D flat would be fun. Or B flat. So many different options here. How about Canon in B? Because it sounds like Canon in D, but not quite. It's kind of fun. Nah, I don't like the sound of that. Canon in A flat? Okay, this is Canon in A flat for Karina. Sanchar, the song list is in the link that is in the description. You have to go to the website because it's a PDF file. But thank you for looking. Thank you, Justine, for the compliment. Desk Lab, I don't know that Nouvelle Bianche song. I've heard it before. It's great for piano, but I don't know it by memory. I'm so sorry. Thank you for asking. Yoshi would like to hear Tale as Old as Time. Okay. From Beauty and the Beast, right? I think that's right. Yeah. Yes, I know. My feet. Normally I wear fun socks. I'm sorry. I don't know if it's better to go barefoot or have shoes. I don't like wearing shoes though. It's indoors. I don't wear shoes inside. But Cloud, yes. Glad you noticed the feet. Tale as old as time, Yoshi. Yoni, I'm glad you appreciate that YouTube recommended this live stream to you. Justine, really enjoyed Nothing Else Matters by Metallica. Thank you. Santiago, I don't know 2002 Anne Marie. I'm sorry. Andrea, excuse me. Andrea would like to hear Misty. I'm happy to play that next. Kevin from the UK would like to hear some Elton John after that. And again, if I don't end up getting to all of your requests, please do subscribe and follow my Instagram as well so that you can tune in next time. My Instagram is Jason Lux Music, and I post a story about 5 hours before I go live each time, so you can catch it there. And then get your requests in, even tune out, and then listen later to the recording if you were just wanting to hear that request. Okay, here's Misty. Thank you, Andrea, for that Misty request. And next up, we have Kevin Yandel's request for Elton John. I think I really want to hear, I like the Lion King one that he did. I know it's kind of cheesy to play that maybe, but it's nice. I'm going to do that. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. I've reached the end of my 2.5-hour set with no breaks, so I think my hands are done for today. But I will be playing twice next week, so please do subscribe to this channel and follow my Instagram at JasonLuxMusic so I can get to your requests. There are a few requests I didn't quite get to tonight, but I got, or this evening, not even evening, this afternoon, excuse me. But I will maybe get to them next time if you want to tune in earlier and get your requests in the chat first thing. Yeah, so everyone have a great Sunday, and I will see you later.